Hi Virgo, this is Jess, the Mystical Cat. Welcome to my channel. Happy December 2017, happy holidays, and wishing you all the best of the new year. Just trying to get any messages that channel in from Spirit before I get right into your reading. Trying to pick up the energy of you guys and see what you guys are up to. I do have to say, feeling a bit of a rigid energy, Virgo. The Five of Wands, I do feel a lot of rigidity. Like I was saying, I do feel like you guys are very set in your ways right now, Virgo. You may be actually battling other people just because you feel that way. And I do feel like that is an energy that needs to leave you. I do recommend sage. I also recommend Palo Santo actually for this situation. I do feel like it's important. It might be that you're acting very, very abruptly. I do feel like you're being very impulsive, Virgo. And I do want to get insight into why you guys are feeling that way. I kind of really don't know. Maybe some of you might be heartbroken, actually. Maybe you guys went into a relationship or into a situation thinking that it was going to be a happily ever after and it's not working out that way. Or maybe some of you haven't had your happily ever after and that is actually causing you guys to feel a bit hostile. So I do want to see what the cards have to say for you guys, and I'm wishing you lots of luck and blessings for the end of year, Virgo. We have the Devil at the bottom of the deck. That is a lot of energy. Then the Justice. Six of Cups next to the Seven of Cups. Five of Swords and the Five of Cups. Fool. Next to the Knight of Cups. The Six of Pentacles at the bottom with the World. Seven of Pentacles. The Three of Swords. The Queen of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands. Ace of Cups, Seven of Wands, covering you the Death card for this round. And I do want to see, I do have to say that there is a lot of transformation needed. I feel like many of you had completely changed scenarios, or maybe have been feeling, not feeling actually, I feel like you guys changed setting. Maybe many of you moved setting away from exactly where you were, changed jobs, but many of you, even if you're at the same place, I do feel like something in your life changed completely. And it wasn't the most positive change. I do feel like there is a lot of tense energy at work, Virgo. I don't know if you guys deal with a lot of people or if you work on your own, but I do feel like in dealings with others, you guys are having a lot of tense interactions. I also feel like there is a woman or a male. I do sense more of a female energy that is from a different country or a different place. Even it's from a different city. Let's just say it's a person that is from a different background than you, that you have your eyes on. So I do feel like there is this one person, particular person that catches your eye, but it might not be someone that comes from your same background. And I do have to say, like, this person has a sharp tongue. And it might be that this person has said things to you that have scarred you in a way. So I do feel like if you were in dealings with this person, or if you're still thinking about this person, even if you're not with them, I feel like you need to release some sort of energy that has been lingering onto your personality based on dealings with this particular person. I also see here the Fool and the Justice card. I see that many of you are going to start something new. And I don't know, I'm getting like a settlement energy for many of you. Or maybe you guys work for a company and you're actually buying stocks there, or you're going through a divorce and it's just something anew from this. But I do feel like it's a very, very strong energy, something very new, and I feel like it's something that you don't really know much about, but I feel like this is something important. I do feel like you were involved in a relationship with someone of an earth sign as well. I do feel like it might have been a Capricorn, but it could have been also another Virgo or a Taurus. I do feel like this person used to be someone that was really interested in you. It was a person that really seemed like they were interested in, like they were in love with you, and they promised you many things, or maybe there was like a promise of marriage, or there was something very strong, like a very strong bond, but there was something that happened, and I feel like the person walked away from you, Virgo. And this seems like it happened maybe a few months or even a little bit longer ago, but I feel like it still lingers on you. I feel like you're hung up on that energy, and I feel like you need to release that, Virgo. I also see here 2 of Pentacles next to the 7 of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups. I do feel like you might be thinking of a decision that you made a few years back, maybe. I do have to say maybe a couple of years. It's something from your past. And it's something where you decided to go with the route where you already knew what you were doing. Could have been something related to work, or it could have been like buying something, buying a home or something of that sort. It's like a mildly big decision in your life, and I feel like you went with the safe option. And I feel like you do feel like maybe you could have been more adventurous, but I feel like you feel happy with the decision that you made, Virgo. I don't know if that's making any sense for anyone out there. I do feel like your dreams are very scattered right now, Virgo. I feel like you have a lot of well intentions, and you mean well. You have the passion, you have the drive. You could be fun, you could be spiritual, you could be loving, but I do feel like having all these energies and all these purposes without picking anything at all is damaging your love life, Virgo. I feel like you're not giving 100% to the relationship that you're in, if you're in one, or you're not giving 100% of your romantic energy into the universe to find you a love partner in life. I do feel like many of you in the coming weeks, I do want to say maybe I have to say 6 weeks, so maybe by end of year or the beginning of the next year, you guys are going to feel very much more stable when it comes to financial situations. I feel like there might be a big deal that you close, or something that just falls, something that just comes through that actually boosts your finances in a very good way. I also feel like you might be tempted to give away some of your earnings to someone. Like someone might be needing something from you, and you're actually going to be generous about it. But I do have to say, Virgo, I don't think that is a good option. I feel like you're going to be taken advantage of, Virgo. I feel like this is a person that can't be trusted, or is a person that is trying to take advantage of you because they know that you have a bit more than they have. And I feel like they're not really in need of anything. And I do feel like if you ever end up giving this person the money or the resources or whatever they were asking for, I do feel like you're going to end up heartbroken, because you're going to feel like it's going to be more of a betrayal. I do feel like it's someone close to you that is actually going to try to take advantage of you financially, Virgo. I do see here that you're traveling out of your home for work. I do feel like you're at another country, you're at another state working, and I do feel like that is going to go well. But I do, like I had mentioned before, Virgo, I do see tension in the work environment. I do feel like you do need to chill out, Virgo. I do feel like it's not that big of a deal. This is a big deal for you. This job opportunity might be really good, and you could be making lots of money, so don't ruin it by just letting the tension be the main star of this whole situation. I also feel here the energy of this woman that is from abroad. Now I'm thinking it might be a person where you're at. Like I had mentioned before, maybe you're traveling for work. I do feel like you meet a person there that becomes someone that you're interested in. I do feel like it's a person that you might be interested in, and I don't know. I do want to say that if you get involved with that person, it wouldn't be a good thing. I feel like you're going to go in full force, and it might not be something that is recommended for you. You don't know who you're dealing with, kind of. That's the energy that I'm picking up. I also feel like you, even if you're feeling angry towards someone, or even if you're feeling like someone did you wrong in the past, remember to be fair, and don't judge fairness based on what people done to you in the past, but fairness in how would you feel if someone did whatever you're thinking of doing to somebody else. Like, how would that make you feel if you're thinking like this is the right opportunity for revenge? Someone's done you wrong in the past and now you have the opportunity for payback. I do feel like this is your opportunity to show that you're the bigger person at doing that. And I'm just saying this because I feel like it's a message from the universe that if you act in a certain way, it might come back to you. Also, like I had mentioned before, I feel like Virgos are very, very prone to being betrayed the next couple of weeks. So I do feel like you should pay attention to anyone. And I do feel like this is in your inner circle, Virgo. So as anyone close to you, a dear friend, a relative, you need to be very, very careful. You're vulnerable right now. And don't let people sway you with their sob stories and their kindness, because it might not all be true. They might just want to get ahead because they see that they have leverage with you. I also see here that you're going to get money, or you're going to get resources to invest in some sort of course or some sort of development. I do see some sort of development training around your energy. I feel like you want to be a pro at something, and you're going to be able to get the resources to get through that. I also feel like with the money that you've been earning, or with the stability that you're going to gain in the next couple of weeks, you're going to be walking away from different scenes or scenarios that didn't make you happy. Maybe from that sense of like poverty, or like with that lack mentality. I feel like you're getting finally out of that and being able to think of a bigger life that you never thought you could have, but now you're starting to feel like that is actually possible. I also see here like you're going to have the opportunity to move into a different home. I do see like definitely you guys will be moving maybe by yourselves, or I don't see you moving with someone else. I actually see if you're living with someone now, I do see you moving away from that person, Virgo. I also see here that you need to be careful with your savings or your finances that you're not currently earning. I do feel like if you have money stable somewhere, and I do have to say, I feel like this message came out for Leo as well. You do have to be careful with your savings. I do feel like there might be something that might negatively impact that money that you have set away. I also feel like there is a lot of memories from the past that you have a hard time letting go. And I feel like these memories from your past are the ones that don't allow you to focus on the future and actually narrowing down what exactly you want to do with your life, Virgo. Finally, to close this reading, I have the Temperance and the Five of Wands. So I do have to say, from beginning to end, Virgo, I sense an energy. I'm sensing some sort of hostility in this energy. And I don't know if you guys are mad at someone, or there's someone who did you wrong, or there is someone who is trying to influence in your life or mingle in and bother you. But I feel like you are carrying that energy around, like you're giving that specific situation or that specific person too much power to allow to put you down. So to that, I do have to say that you have a lot of blessings coming in, including the money that I had mentioned before and the success at work. But I feel like if you, like, this energy is blocking that. So now is the timing isn't right. So the longer you linger onto that competitive energy and that frustration, the longer it will take for you to manifest the beautiful things that are coming in, Virgo. Thank you for tuning in and watching my video, Virgo, and please comment, share, and subscribe, and hit the like button if you feel like any of my messages resonate with you. Have a wonderful December 2017. All the best wishes for 2018. Namaste.